We're going on our first Virgin Voyages cruise. It's the first time we've been on that cruise, and I'm going to talk about what am I bringing the same, aka magnets, that I brought on other cruises, and what am I bringing different specifically for this Virgin Voyages cruise. So if you're not aware, Virgin Voyages is an adult-only cruise that began in 2021. And so there are a few differences. It is more all-inclusive. I'll be bringing more of a review as we go on this. We're going to the Southern Caribbean out of San Juan, Puerto Rico's port. So it's going to be leaving a cold climate, going to a very warm climate. And so I did take that into mind as I was considering the packing. So let's get started. So first of all, Virgin Voyages has some fun theming things. They're really geared towards some fitness things. And so I was aware that they have a Richard Simmons 1980s theme. So I am bringing a 1980s t-shirt to wear to that Richard Simmons class. I'm really excited about that because everybody, it sounds like, gets dressed up. There's also like bungee cord classes and spinning classes. I'm not planning on doing the spinning, even though I do that here, but I am going to try the bungee class because that would be something different. And of course, as you all know, if you've been following me, I love to walk the track, and I'm told they have a really great track for that as well. So another themed night that they have is pajama night, and it sounds like that's the first night, if I can stay awake long enough. I do have my pajamas packed, so I am bringing some polka dotted pajamas for that to wear. They also have then what's called a Scarlet night. They do not have a formal night, but everyone gets dressed up in red for Scarlet night. So I have a few different options for that. I also love to be comfortable. So for me, dressing up would be wearing a sundress. I just like to be comfortable when I'm on vacation. So I have a few different options. My plan is, I actually brought two red dress options, sundress options for Scarlet Night. One is a very comfortable maxi red dress. It cinches at the waist, very, very comfortable, very flowy. Long, that would be one option to wear. Another option to wear would be my shorter, kind of a halter style, kind of balloony dress. Let me know in the comments below, which one would you wear? Because I am trying to decide when I will wear this. We are leaving next week, so I do have a little bit of time. If it is cool outside, I also have my Athleta wrinkle-resistant jacket that if it was cool, and it was later in the evening after dinner, I could throw this on and still be in Scarlet themed attire, if you will. And then I also wanted to have an option that after dinner, if I wanted to take the dress off or it was cool and I just wanted to put maybe some tennis shoes on or some really comfortable sandals, I actually have a sheer Lululemon top. You can tell it's sheer with a red bralette bra that I would wear underneath it, that I could wear that would be very, very comfortable, but yet still somewhat stylish, that I would wear with some black gauzy pants. So if you haven't watched my videos before, I am a huge fan of these gauzy pants. I have them in white and I have them in black. They are extremely comfortable. They have an elastic waist. You can get them on Amazon. They're reasonably priced. They wash well. Very, very nice when you just want to feel like wearing pajamas without actually wearing pajamas when you're on vacation. So those are going to be part of my packing as well with some other tops. I also then have my rails tops and shorts. Again, these are staples. I have brought these to other things. It's gauzy, very gauzy material. I have them in multiple colors. This is a button down and this is a pullover top, long sleeve and a short sleeve. And then I have the matching elastic waist shorts that are extremely comfortable, that go pretty much everywhere with me. Again, I like to be comfortable on vacation, and so these are things that I wear. These tops are so versatile too. You can dress them up by tucking them in. You can leave it open as a swimsuit cover-up or as just a over top of your bra or shorts. Extremely versatile. I have them in multiple colors. So then other options that I have for clothes is I have a maxi skirt. I have a short skirt that you've seen in the past that I have in multiple colors, in pink that I've worn. This one is in kind of a teal color. I'm all about dual purpose. So I can wear it to dinner and then I can wear it as a swimsuit cover up the next day to the beach or to the excursions that we're doing. I have a more form-fitted, I'll call it, black dress. So I am going with my husband. It is going to be my birthday while we're on the cruise. So pro tip, This is more form-fitting, so I'll probably wear it earlier on in the cruise because, again, as we're drinking, as we're eating more, we want to be maybe the form-fitting we don't feel as confident in. So pro tip, wear your more form-fitting, tighter clothes earlier on in your vacation, and then you'll have options for looser-fitting clothes later in the vacation because you want to feel confident the whole time, right? Comfortable and confidence I am all about. Another couple options that I have, and this was off of Amazon, is I'll call it a comfortable resort wear. So it's a pair of cropped pants that are flowy with a cropped top, but it's not too cropped. It still goes to the waist with buttons in the back. So I'll wear this again with just sandals to dinner, and I would wear this to dinner as well. So it would be a comfortable option for dinner. I have another maxi dress that's long and black that cinches at the waist with a tie for another evening dinner. I have a smart wool dress. If you haven't invested in smart wool, I'm telling you, it is time to invest. So smart wool will keep you cool when it's warm outside, and it'll keep you warm when it's cool outside. It is awesome technology. Again, elastic waist, it's very flattering on. It's got pockets. I do highly recommend, this is the Wool And brand. There are other brands as well, but I do highly recommend this brand. I have a skirt, and then I have my trusty excursion dress that has gone with me. It packs up literally flat. It has gone with me on almost every single trip. It's a nice and comfortable. I actually have it in a longer style as well, but I'm going to bring this short style for this one again. And then I also have an Athleta flowy skirt that I can wear with multiple tops as well. So quite a few sundresses, but again, I like to have options. So that is the dress clothes I am bringing with me. Again, all pretty reasonable, all things that I don't need to iron, but things that will pack well. Now, if you do need to iron, I have I use this at home, the Downy Wrinkle Releaser. This is the tall tub, so this would be something that couldn't go in your carry-on, but they have smaller versions. I just didn't have one with me that literally is less than 3 ounces. That would be more this size. That works fantastic, and you just spray it on, kind of pull it, and it takes the wrinkles out. I'm not bringing anything that will wrinkle, but that is an option for you if you'd like that. I have, again, I have about 4 tank tops that I'm bringing, a couple t-shirts. I got 5, 6, 7 different pairs of shorts. I probably will eliminate a couple of those. I don't need all those, but I haven't quite gotten to that part yet. And then my shoes, I'll talk about that next. Of course, I'll have swimsuits. Now, for those who have known me in the past, I pretty much live in swimsuits when I'm going to a warm climate in a swimsuit cover-up. So I have a couple different swimsuit cover-ups. I have 3 different cover-ups, plus I'll have the options of my dress. And I actually have, this is embarrassing, but 8 swimsuits packed because we will be gone on a 7-day cruise, but we're also going to be there a couple days early, so I'm anticipating I could wear 1 swimsuit a day. I do not like to put on wet, sandy swimsuits again. Plus, for the spa and things, having a swimsuit is nice. So I am bringing options for that as well. Now, for shoes, I am only bringing 3 pairs of shoes, and it may only be 2 actually, besides the tennis shoes that I'm gonna wear. I always wear tennis shoes when I'm on flights, so that's one I'll be wearing. And then these 2 are ones that I bring on every single vacation that is a warm weather vacation. So these are the Sorel sandals. I have them in multiple colors. I also have it in a wedge, more of a wedge style that doesn't have this I guess I'll call it wave pattern. But I prefer this pattern particularly on vacation because of the sole. It's extremely comfortable. It's non-stick. I can wear it with my swimsuit. I can wear it with my sundresses. And this is what I will wear for my sundresses at night. I do not bring heels when I am going on vacation. So these are an absolute staple. I will say they also are for all ages. My soon-to-be 21-year-old daughter, who will turn 21 here in 1 week actually, she has a pair, and then my almost 70-year-old mother also has these, and all 3 of us wear them in the summer all day long. So they are extremely comfortable and versatile if you're looking for sandals of that. And I will have all of these items that I can find linked below, including these Sorel sandals, and then the wedge style if you want a little bit more elevated sandal. I also always bring these flip-flops. So they have, they're extremely non-slick. When like your deck, when the cruise deck is wet, you will not slip in these. That has kind of more of a rubber bottom, so your foot doesn't move. Highly recommend these, and these go with me wherever I go as well. The last pair that I'm not sure yet if I'm going to bring, but I have brought them on many other things that I thought would be interesting. These are a pair of water shoes. I have worn these on many excursions, and I have worn these when I have been walking beaches with rocks and actually climbing some rock structures all day long. If I don't bring my Keen sandals that I've used in other things, I will bring these. They're very lightweight. I mean, literally weigh practically nothing. Non-skid, they've got water that just goes right through them. It's got a pull string tab that you can tighten. And it's more like almost a tennis shoe without being a tennis shoe. And this is a mesh material that slides them on. My parents also have these, and they wear them as well when they're doing don't want to slip or walking in potentially some rocks or some seashells. So these may go with me as well in my beach bag. I am going to be doing a what do I bring in my beach bag video, so stay tuned for that one, and I'll talk specifically about what do I pack for an excursion beach day in the Caribbean. Another thing that I always bring, or actually I shouldn't say always bring, I always bring a hat. So you guys have seen me. I have my sun hat, and then I have my, I guess I'll call it baseball cap that I can wear a ponytail in. These go with me no matter where I am, different colors. I'm bringing black in this sun hat this time. One thing new that I'm bringing, though, for this cruise is a magnetic hat clip for travel. So it actually has a little, you slide it into your beach bag or your whatever bag you're bringing, and it has a button that you zip, and then you hang your hat from that. So you don't have to worry about losing your hat. So that will be great for the beach if I want to take it off and I don't want to carry it. This will actually hold it in place. So I will be bringing this. So I'm really excited to try that with my bags. Again, this will be linked below if you're interested. Now, for other things that are different for Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages does not have any bottled water. They're very much, again, about wellness and sustainability. So bringing your own cup for water will be very important. They will fill a water carafe in our cabin, which is great, but I'm a big water drinker. Soda and your drinks are also included. So I am bringing this insulated twist top cup that has a straw so that I can fill it up with water or soda or whatever I need while I'm there. It has a nice handle that I can carry around. A little pro tip, I actually got this free from a conference that I was at, so it was not one that I purchased. So something that I do is if I go to, sometimes, we go to things or work events or other things where you get some free merchandise. If you get free cups, they are great for going on vacation, because if you lose it, if it gets stolen, if you forget it somewhere, if it's just so gross from sand, you don't even want to mess with it, you can just give it away or you can throw it away. I would not recommend throwing this away because this is a great sustainability thing, but sometimes things happen. And so that way you don't risk one that you purchased. So a little pro tip for you. Other things that I am bringing, something new that I got, I am going to bring, I have the new i15, and let me know below if you're having the same trouble, but my phone the charge does not last all day if I'm using it, which is different, I felt like lasts less than my other iPhone. So I am going to be bringing a power bank, and I usually do anyway, but I also got, so I have my power bank, but I also have this little guy that you open up, and it has all the little chargers that you need to charge it. So it's very, very tiny. I mean, can you see how tiny this is? I guess I opened it up now, but it's got a little tiny cord that will hook to the charger and to the phone, and it's got multiples. So no matter if you have an Android or the iPhone, it has got the right attachment for you. And when it's all in there, look how flat that is. I mean, it's so small that it will fit in your pocket if you want it to. So I am bringing that because then I'll have options to charge without any issues. So bringing my phone though, and being on our phone, I am bringing this, which is also new. And this is, it was on Shark Tank. This is a thermal phone holder. So it's actually, will keep your phone if you are in extreme heat or extreme cold, for those who are going skiing potentially this winter, it's not going to overheat. So it's actually thermal for cold or hot. It's got a Velcro top. You just stick it in there because, I mean, nothing is worse if you're at the beach and maybe you don't have the right shade, or you're on an excursion, or you want to use pictures or whatever it is. These phones will overheat pretty quickly. And yes, you can put it in the shade, and that is sometimes what I do usually, but I am gonna try this padded thermal phone holder because I am going on a beach vacation, and so I think this will be great for that. Other things that I'm bringing for specifically this cruise. I am bringing motion sickness medicine. I do get motion sickness very easily, but I don't on a cruise, which is interesting, but I always take it with me to have with me. Poopery. If you have not tried this, honestly, this is good for any vacation if you're sharing a bathroom, but in particular for a cruise bathroom. You spray it on before you go, and it does help absorb the smells. And I'm telling you, it really does work well. A pro tip, if you're having somebody that can't remember to spray it before they go, then spray it after you're done for the next person. If everybody gets into the habit of spraying it after they're done, then it kind of helps for the next person that uses the bathroom. I always bring a first aid kit with a little pack of Neosporin and Pepto-Bismol and Tylenol and ibuprofen and Band-Aids. I never go anywhere without my little trusty pack of first aid kit. For a cruise in particular, or if I'm going for someplace that I may not have my toothbrush and things, these Colgate Wisp are fantastic. So what these are little small one-time use, so disposable toothbrush with the toothpaste already in it. So sometimes if you're going to be checking a bag, you have to check it the night before if you can't carry it on your own. And so just having one of these, you'll be able to brush your teeth and just throw it away because it's a one-time use. Or if you're on a long flight and you want to freshen up, one-time use. You just put it in there. So I always pack a few of these as well. There are many in these packs, but you only need a couple for that. There's actually 24 in this small pack. So a very good value that way. Again, we're going on a cruise in a warm climate, so electrolytes could be important, as well as if you're having a few drinks. So I use these flyby recovery pills that I've used in the past, or the IV hydration. So even if you're, again, maybe you just there was a time where we did the road to Hana in Hawaii, and I had such a headache by the end of it, and I realized it was because we didn't have enough water that we had drank for such a warm climate and all the activities we were doing. But if I had had one of these IV hydrations with the water, it really would have made a difference in my hydration. So I always bring those items as well. Again, I always bring my portable charging, non-surge charging unit. These are, any cruise I've been on, I never had an issue with, so cruise approved, if you will. But it's got USB and C and 3 outlets because there's never enough charging cords. I always bring my Bose noise canceling earbuds. If you've heard me talk about these before, if you have a person in your room that snores, or you're just a light sleeper, or maybe you get a room that's above or below a nightclub or a restaurant or a pool, and you need to sleep, these work so well. I highly recommend the Bose earbuds. You guys have heard me talk, I always bring magnets because all of the walls are metal, and so it helps keep things organized with the clippies of the paper, as well as hooks to hang wet swimsuits and lanyards and bags. And if you need something that's too heavy, like my beach bag sometimes gets too heavy, I use multiple hooks and just hang it on multiple. It works extremely well. Now, if you're going carry-on only, and again, I haven't quite decided yet if I'm going carry-on only, it's possible, more to come on that, but I have bought some of these. And what these are little pouches to bring your creams or liquids in. So you unscrew the top and you can fill it up. Like I was thinking I would use it for sunblock potentially. So you can fill it up. It is TSA approved size. And then when it's done, you squeeze it out and it's packed flat. So you don't have to worry about having a big bottle in your thing, and you could use a big bottle of your favorite sunblock, and you could just use multiples. This came in a pack of, I believe it has like 15 of them in here, and it comes with stickers, and so that is an option for you if you're going carry-on only and you don't want to bring big bottles, but you want to use these little pouches. I always bring a luggage scale, especially for checking luggage. This is a digital one, so I can just weigh it and make sure I'm not overweight. Something new as well, you guys have seen my bathroom pouches. I'm not going to go over this. I do have a video that I talk about what I put in my bathroom pouch. If you want more details on that, let me know in the comments below, and I'm happy to do one specifically on these. And maybe I will, because I have gotten some comments. But let me know below what you think about that. You guys have seen me use contact cases to put creams in to save on space. Well, sometimes it can be hard to write on those. Well, you can get these acrylic painter pens, and you can just write on that what you're putting in it. And in this case, I have retinol, and in this case, I have some, I guess I'll call it benzoyl peroxide cream. And it just wipes right off with an alcohol wipe. So you don't have to worry about not labeling your plastic containers. So you could use it for this. You could use it for anything that you are labeling that you would like to have a nice clear label on. So I do have these acrylic painter pens that I think would work really, really well for that. I also then got, besides my swimsuits and my cover-ups that I'm bringing, I also have this Travel-On clip money pouch. So it is, again, it's very, very small. You can see how big it is. It packs flat. But sometimes you just need cash for tipping, and maybe you just want to bring a card. Well, this one actually has the clip, so I can clip it to my beach bag. I can clip it to my backpack. It has a zippered pouch that I can just throw some dollar bills or fives in, or a credit card, and they can't scan it, but I have it with me and I can just carry what I need. So that is what I am bringing to my Virgin Voyages cruise. I may be, downsizing a little bit, but for the most part, that is what I am bringing. Let me know what questions do you have. I'll be doing a full review as we move forward. I'll be doing a what's in my beach bag, and take a look at this next video if you're interested in more packing tips.